All right, all right. Welcome to another pop and dance drills with meat. Seach. It is Thursday, 9 p.m. Thank y'all for joining me. Where's my pretty face? There I am. What's up? What's up? All right. All right, guys. Let's just chill for a little bit as everybody starts coming in. Just want to give a quick shout out to everybody out there. I know my boy R Square, you're a little bit under the weather. It is all good, man. It is all good. Everybody's it's a little bit chilly right now, you know, here in actually everywhere. You know, I see some folks in hold on a second. Let me lower the volume so you guys can hear me. Actually, I'm gonna stop it for a second. This is a cool jam. It's called Ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. It's one of those SAT words, you know what I'm saying? Ubiquitous. Who knows what that means off the top of your head? Ubiquitous. What does that mean? Drop in the chat. Let me know. All right. How's your SAT vocabulary these days? I remember studying for that thing, man. Whoo. I spend a lot of time trying to memorize all these vocabulary, and what good did I do me? I don't know. But okay, what was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about the weather, man. It is obviously it's January. We're in the middle of winter. If you're in the northern hemisphere, now if you're in the southern hemisphere, you know it's damn near summertime for you guys. So, but as far as Las Vegas, I see people posting up snow, right? Snowing in Vegas. I mean, we knew you're in the desert, right? We always think of Las Vegas as desert where it's hot, but did you know that it's snow in Vegas? Well, if you didn't, now you did. Now you do. All right. But as far as here in Northern California, it doesn't really snow much here. I mean, I think maybe once or twice in my lifetime living here in the Bay Area, it is snow. It rarely snow. However, we do see frost in the morning though. So yeah, we're definitely down there. It definitely gets below below zero Celsius, which is like 32 Fahrenheit. All right. Anyways, just chatting, just rambling on. Anybody that's joining me right now, joining us right now, drop in the chat. Let me know who you are, where you are. I do want to give an acknowledgement, all my YouTube friends, all my YouTube supporters. Thank you so much, man. We actually hit 5,000 the other day, so we're over 5,000 strong on YouTube. Thank you for that. Thank you for the support. Anybody that's on right now, please support the channel with your likes and definitely subscribe and share. This is the only way to grow. Not the only way to grow, but it's a better way to grow, so that we could get more of these contents out, so I can continue doing more of these. Because sometimes I'm gonna tell you guys, man, I'm gonna be straight with you guys. Sometimes it's frustrating. It's frustrating to see that there's some channels out there that are growing huge, and the content I see, it's I'm not gonna name no names, but some of the content out there that's out there is garbage, straight up garbage. And anyways, man, this is me kind of ranting. So I do support. I do appreciate. Right, 2468. Who do we appreciate? I do appreciate all of you guys that are supporting me, and hopefully, we can make a dent. We can make a splash in 2021, and let people know that this community right here, New Studio community, Dance with Seach community, we are going to be strong. We're going to try to. We're supporting each other. We're coming with a positive vibe. We're here to get down, all right, with no nonsense drama. You know what I'm saying? No nonsense drama. That's all. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? I do want to touch upon some of the news that's going on today. It's a little bit non-dance related. However, dance is our passion, but we live in the real world, right? So I do want to touch upon, for those that do follow the news, GameStop. If you didn't know, if you listen to any news, you should be aware of what's going on with GameStop, with Robinhood apps and all that stuff. So I'm gonna get into that. So for those of you who know what I'm talking about, drop in the chat. Let me know that you're up on this. All right, you should be up on this, guys. You know, we are learning. So much is being exposed, right? You know, if you are aware of what's going on, this is, as far as like, you know, market manipulation and how things are, you know, we understand how things are being censored, right? But this is financial censorship. I'm going to talk about this. I want to educate you guys here in this channel. I don't want to just, it's not just about dance education. Of course, it's dance. This is what brings us together, but it's more than that. I want to share what's going to make us better, right? It's all about building community, okay? So anyways, remind me, R Square, I see you, you know, I know you're on top of this, so please remind me to kind of just, let's have a chat on this, all right? So again, man, all my YouTube family, thank you for the support. Hitting over 5,000 subscribers. I think you know, it's one of the first milestones. So let's try to get to 10. I don't know how long it's going to get to 10, but I think if we get momentum, you know, let's do it. So appreciate that. And of course, R Square, you're down here with the Twitch channel. Let's try to grow that too. Okay, Facebook family, drop it in. What's up? What's up? We just did a interview with my homie Jedi OG. My brother Lloyd dropped in mad knowledge, and you know, there's the after hour talk. You know what I'm saying? So like after we chatted, that was live, and we still kept chatting, but you know, there was so much knowledge, so much memories that we share with each other. So every time I think about that, it makes me smile. So anyways, let's do this. Let's jump right into what I want to review with us today. Okay, this is arm drills. So let's go here. Oh, actually, I was watching one of the old videos that I have. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that real quick. Matter of fact, let's just do this right now. This is I call this popping times two Seach. All right, so long time ago, guys, for the hold on a second. Let me go back. Show my face. Okay, so for those YouTubers, for the new studio heads, the real new studio heads from back in, you know, almost 20 years ago. You guys, if you remember, yeah, Oscar, you see the triplet. I'm talking about the Seach double, right? There was a Seach double. Now the thing is, guys, I am so disappointed in myself that I don't have my original clip. Okay, I know somebody out there on YouTube land downloaded my video and they're replaying it. You know, hey, I ain't mad at you, man. Thank you for keeping that. But the thing is, with me, I don't know where it is. All right, and I was actually very proud of that video. I did that video. I want to say maybe in 1999 or 2000 or something like that. You know, it was actually it was like an abandoned. It wasn't a warehouse, but it was, you know, a strip mall right in front of a strip mall, and it was being renovated, so it was empty, but it had a nice little spotlight. And a friend of mine came with me, and all he did was, you know, start and stop the CD player. Back then it was a CD player, and he started my camcorder, and I just filmed it. It was probably around 1 in the morning, guys. That was what I was doing, and I was just filming it for fun. You know, it wasn't for YouTube. It was just for me. It was just for fun because I thought I had an idea of doing that. So, anyways, I'm gonna bring you to the newer version. I actually like the older version better, but here is my Seach double, my second version of Seach double. I have to mute this because it's copyrighted music. All right, so let's check it out. Oh, wait a minute, I got it. Okay, here we go. So play the YouTube. Sorry guys, I gotta mute this. It's a dope jam though. Okay, so here we go. You know what, maybe I'll pop in the music second, and I gotta mute it. Maybe this will trick the algorithm. Clap. Oh, I love that. So let me stop it for a second. the reason why I like this scene is because, you know, it kind of reminded me of what it was back then. I had one light, right? So it almost looks like a spotlight. However, this one is not as good as the other one, is because the light, you can see the light is actually behind my head, whereas the first version is directly on top. So but anyways, let's continue forward. Man, I am so afraid of the YouTube algorithm catching my or the sound. All right, so here we go. This is actually, I think it's actually cool. I don't know if you guys could tell where the line is. You know what I'm saying? Like when you superimpose one video after another. And obviously, you know, this looks like two of me. And obviously, if you know me, I don't have a twin. It is both me. I just filmed it twice, and a little bit of video magic right there. But and this is right, I believe this is right after one of my class at Mission College. And boy X, if you're on right now, let me know what's up. But he was helping me, and I don't know if Jason was there too. So it's a couple of people that were in my class, you know, stuck around and helped me out to film this one. And I believe in the class we did parts of this routine. All right, so here we go. All right, I gotta put some sound. Okay, so I think here we go. We're gonna do routine together, or I said we. I'm talking about myself. It's like, if you do a routine yourself, you better be perfectly on beat, you know. So I mean, it looks, I think it looks pretty good, like, you know, pretty in sync, right? And the thing is, you gotta be, right, because if you can't even dance on beat with yourself, then there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so hey, that is called the Scarecrow. That is the Scarecrow walk that that I learned from Skeeter Rabbit. It's a different Scarecrow walk that Wiggles made famous. Wiggles' Scarecrow walk is crazy. But anyways, this is Skeeter Rabbit Scarecrow walk. Toyman right there. And then just freestyle, and then get out. All right. So I do apologize having to mute it and stuff like that, but I wanted to show that. Why did I want to show that? Oh, because I was just watching it before I logged on, so that's why. That's why I want to show that. But what I really want to do is drill with you guys here. So this is my popping drills arm power. Episode 2. Last time we did episode 1. Now this is episode 2. Okay, let me quickly rewind it just to show you guys exactly where to find this. Okay, so if you guys come to my channel right here, this is youtube.com/new studios. When you come to the new studios portion, if you see this popping section right here, okay, and each one of these are playlists, and this one's kind of hiding over here, right? So you have to move over here, and you see popping drills, arm power. We're doing arm power. We will do leg power later. Like I said, once we get around 20 people watching this, then I'm gonna clear up my room, enough space, like my brother Styles, holla at me, boy, because when I go to Vegas, I gotta go kick it with you. But anyways, his setup is incredible. He's somebody that I need to take notes from. So anyways, we'll get to the leg later, but now this is the arm power. Come in. So what you do is you click on view full playlist. Right now there's only 3. All right, I think it's enough. It's about the quality of your work. All right, don't put so much quantity. Quantity's all right, but I don't know. Anyways, so you click on episode 2, right? Once you've done episode 2, go to episode 3. Once you go episode 3, go back to 1 again. All right, this is all about training power. So anyways, let's go back to our video here. Let's watch this for a second, and then I'm gonna break down. All right. All right, guys. So welcome to episode 2 of our popping arm drills. So this first set, or the first section of the first set, we're popping on every clap beat, and you see that we're popping at 90 beats per minute. Okay, Focus on relaxing between the beat. Pop right there. Coming up every beat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're popping on every beat right now. Okay. Your arms shouldn't be very tired yet. It will soon though. Every beat, every beat. Transitions coming up. 5, 6. Here we go. Every clap beat. Boom. Clap. Pop. Clap. So the clap beat, again, if you don't remember, clap beat is every 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2. Boom.
I swear you could hear me. You could hear the video, right?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're popping on every beat. Okay. So when you see underneath where it says popping every beat, when it starts flashing, the next one.
Kind of reminded from last time how
we're almost done.
I kind of played it and I forgot the
93%,
that you couldn't hear the video, but okay, cool. You could hear it this time. Awesome. Thank you.
And we are done with our set number 1.
So guys, this is okay. This is fast now.
Set number
135.
2. It's a little bit faster or a lot faster. This tempo is at 135 beats per minute. Everything is the same except the beats are faster. Here we go. Every beat now. Pop, 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 pop.
It is fast. Damn, it looks like I'm on
rush,
like double
I still
speed.
want you to learn how to relax in between a beat. Every clap beat now. Clap beat. Boom. Bop, bop.
Is it sped up?
Relax in between the beat. So you
No,
can go
it's
from
real
like
time.
0 to
Yeah,
100
I remember.
and back down to 0 as soon as you can. All right, get ready. Here we go. Every beat.
Guys, this is good stuff because it's gonna really train you to
should
get
be
that power.
feeling,
You really need that power.
tired.
You really
Not
need
a
this
lot tired,
training.
but a little bit. And we are done with set number 2.
Okay,
Stretch
I'm not
out
gonna
your
bore you with
arms.
set number 3, but
Get ready.
anyways, the reason why I showed you guys this is so you guys can use it. All right, man, look at this. I created this back in the summer. There's only about 780 views. You know, for me, okay, guys, listen up. I created these videos because I imagine myself when I'm training or when I was starting. These are the things that would make me better, and that's why I do them, right? So for a lot of the videos out there that I see, you know, people who are trying to teach you or trying to teach, they're trying to teach popping. I believe they're way too complicated. You know, my analogy would be like, yo, if you want to learn paint, you need to start from the beginning, right? So as a beginner, you got to learn the concept of maybe just know how to draw a curve or something like that, right? Or the concept of shading. And you need to practice that over and over again instead of automatically trying to paint the Mona Lisa, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, you know, I just started last month, so I'm going to paint the Sistine Chapel right now. That's ridiculous. Stop watching those like black belt stuff. Get the white belt, yellow belt stuff first and drill those stuff over and over and over again. Because what is black belt? Black belt just means you're so good at doing the yellow belt stuff so well. That's what it is. You got to train the easier stuff over and over and over again. Just this pop, you got to be able to do it without thinking. The power's got to be there without thinking, right? So that is my philosophy in teaching, guys. And I hope you guys, if you guys also, if it resonates with you, this is the channel for you. And this is who I create the channel for, all right? If you want to take shortcuts, then just watch other videos. Just watch other dance performances. Heck, you know, just rent a bunch of dance performances. Watch So You Think You Dance and look at all those performances. They're great stuff. But does it break down exactly how to train to get there? No. They show you the final product. You know? That's cool, but I guess you could try to learn like that. And I did. I did try that. That's how I used to learn, right?
And my experience was that for about 2 years, like I said, I started to try to pop on my own in and like around 97, mid 97, okay? And it was watching K-pop videos. I started watching K-pop videos. I actually started watching K-pop videos around 96. 95, I would say 95. Yeah, after college. After college, started watching K-pop videos for about 2 years. Okay, got me okay. I was okay. I wasn't great, but I was okay. And then around 97, I was watching Mr. Wiggles videos, right? And I was doing that for about 2 years. And that's when I met Skeeter Rabbit and Poppin' Pete. That's when they kind of, show me like in person. Look, start doing these things. The drills. That's what got me good, because 2 years prior to that, I thought I was good. I was watching Wiggles stuff and trying to do Wiggles, Wiggles tricks, Wiggles stuff, trying to memorize all that stuff. But I know deep down, I had no skills. I was just copying what I saw from the videos. And again, in the videos, Wiggles wasn't breaking things down. He was just getting down, Imagine if you were just watching UFC fights, right? The last fight was Poirier and McGregor. I mean, it doesn't matter who you like. Both of them are incredible. If you just had that one video and you watch that over and over and over again, you think you're going to go and fight in the UFC or any fight? You crazy. There's so much training that goes involved, right? So that's the idea, guys. That is the idea. And if you believe in the process, then this is what I'm offering you. All right. So going back to this, the video is there for you guys. Get the power, get the training. All right. And what I want to tell you about this particular drill, I'm going to show you guys. Okay. So here we go. Let's get over here so you guys see me better. I'm going to show you guys two things about the arms. When I cross my arms here and here. So in the video, you see me. I'm sitting down right now. It's a little bit crowded. Hold on a second. Let me move this over here. All right. Okay. See me better. So when we're showing our arms, we got boom here and we got here. Okay. Now watch this. Right here. Okay. I'm going to pop my arm. And actually, if you rewind the video all the way back to the end, you'll see me break this down. All this is broken down already, bro. So when I go over here, I pop. What I do, it's an out, okay? Boom, right here, right? So here, swing, boom, pop this way. It's an extension. It's going out, okay? Boom. Now, a second way is when I go here, boom, I'm coming in. It's more of a bicep coming in. So there's two ways, right? First is out. Second way is in. Which way is right? Which way is wrong? Both of them is right. Both of them is wrong. Whatever. They're just technique. Whatever you want to use. So learn how to do both of them. Okay. So I got here, here, and then here. Okay. I just did both. I don't know if you could tell. This is out. Boom. Out. 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 In. 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 So the in also here. Also with my arms here, this is the in right here. And then this is also the out. So either way, when my arms are crossed, I could go in or out. When my arms are apart, I could go in or out. Okay? It does look the same. It's so the movements are so minute, so fast. It's almost like a magic trick, right? It's so fast. It fools the eyes. But learn how to do both of them. Okay, this is what I want to tell you guys, because there's no way for you to know if you just watch the video that there's two ways. Okay, and if you don't only know one way, you're probably just gonna keep doing the same way, and that's fine. I'm just telling you right now. There's two ways I could pop in or out. Okay, so that right there itself should be worth the price of admission, because sometimes, a lot of times you take a class or workshop for some of you guys out there that are listening right now. If you ever taken a workshop, if you don't know what I'm talking about, a workshop is something like It's something like you pay, $50, $100 for 5 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, whatever it is, right? Sometimes there's some weekend workshop where they pay thousands. There's a thing called Monsters of Hip Hop workshop, where it costs thousands, man, for a weekend, where they have these famous dancers that dance in big name groups, and they come teach. And what happens is you go to the workshop, you take like 10 classes, from morning till night, right? 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, and then you take an hour lunch, and you just fill with all these workshops. I guarantee you, the kids that are there, they're really good at learning choreography, but they're so drained from it. Like, you ask them, hey, what did you get out of this? They memorize a bunch of choreography, but all the little things, they don't pick up little things. I know they didn't pick up their little things. They picked up a lot of choreography, which to me, that's not worth the price of admission. That's not worth it. What's worth it is finding out these little things to truly make you improve, versus trying to learn a bunch of choreography. I'm telling you, that's my philosophy. And if you resonate with that, if you're on the same level of thinking as me, that this is the channel. Okay, this is the channel that should be for you. Okay. All right. I know you on, brother. I know our square is on, and that's why you my brother. All right. So yeah, we're talking about this. Okay. So drill the arms, just that arm, guys. I'm telling you, man. If somebody had told me about that when I was learning, back in the 90s when I was learning, I would be doing boom, bah, boom. Look, just right there, I'm swinging both arms. Single arm, boom, bah, boom, bah, boom, boom. Just create that. I think it's so important that we take one little drill, one small little drill, and grow from it on your own. Okay? Don't always say, teacher, tell me what to do. I mean, if I just told you what to do, I just told you, here, do this, and then now really feel it, and then try to tweak a little bit with it. What does that mean, tweak a little? I just told you. Here, this is tweaking a little bit, right? I gave you this. I gave you the single, and then the double. Now, how do you tweak with it? This is how you could tweak with it. Here, boom, 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 boom. Just change it up here. That's it. Now here, right? Just a little bit here. Just those little tweaks. That's all I'm saying. Because if you start with those little tweaks, then your tweaks are going to get a little bit more funkier, just a little bit more different. You could be going boom, boom with the lean, right? You could do that. That's your tweak. That's your little tweak. And that's how you're going to become better at freestyling or even choreographing your own stuff. Only if you tweak with it. Too many dancers now, too many of my students right now, do not do that. Right? Too many dancers, we just go, okay, my teacher showed me this. Okay, I got it. Cool. I'm going to go play video games. I'm going to go do something else. And that just shows, how much you really love this. You know what I'm saying? So many times, guys, in dance class, first day of class, I always ask, why are you in this class? I would say probably 25 to 30% of the student always say, dancing is my passion. Oh, I love dancing. Okay. What I'm saying is BS. I'm not saying everybody is BS, but I'm saying majority of the people say his passion is BS. Because if you don't tweak, if you don't do what I just say I did, you're nowhere near the passion. You know what I mean? Like, don't say you're passionate about it. Just say, I'm curious about it. Be honest. If you're just curious about it, then yeah, that's why you sign up and you only practice in class. Those are the curious ones. They're not the serious ones. No, they're definitely not the passionate ones. Okay? And I have to humble myself because compare to some other dancers, they'll call me out. They'd be like, what? You know, you only practice this much? Shoot, dude. You should have been this good by now. You know what I mean? You shouldn't just be teaching it shit. You should be, you know, you should be like the Boogaloos by now, you know? So what I'm saying is, guys, stay humble, but stay hungry as well, right? Always stay hungry. Know your own schedule as well. I'm not saying everybody's got to do what I'm doing. Not everybody's got to change a career to do this, but you got to mean what you say and say what you mean, right? Don't say that this is your passion, this is your life, and then go do some other crap. You know what I mean? Anyways, I say that because my kids always say that, and it's almost like I got to catch myself too, because sometimes I do that. Okay? Anyways, hopefully that makes sense. I talk a lot of philosophy here, and I think that's really, really important because I always ask my guests what their philosophies are. I think everybody should have some philosophy, not just in dance, but also in life, right? Because if you don't, you're kind of like, you know, a leaf in the wind, being blown from east to west, west to east. Wherever the wind blows, you kind of go, you know, go with the flow. Go with the flow is kind of good, right? But if you don't stand for something, if you don't have a mindset, you really can't get to the direction, the destination that you want to get to. Okay, guys, I want to jump into what I talked about earlier, the Robinhood. Robinhood. If you don't know what Robinhood is, it's a trading platform. It's an app. It's an app, online platform app for people to trade. When I say trade, what do I mean? I'm talking about like trading stocks, trading stuff, trading you know, they call it securities. Okay, so this is more for the adults. Actually, you know what? No, there's a lot of teenagers that are doing this. My son is trying to trade right now too. So why did I bring this up? Guys, if you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me know. Say, hey, please explain what the hell you're talking about. But if you know what I'm talking about, jump in, let me know your thoughts. All right, because to me, it was all over CNN, all over, you know, CNBC Money and all that stuff. They're talking about the rigged system. Our system's so rigged. What am I talking about, guys? What the heck am I talking about? GameStop. Quickly, you could just go Google it right now. GameStop. What's going on with GameStop? Their symbol is GME. Not just GameStop, but there's also AMC, right? The movie theaters and stuff like that. So, gosh, I don't know if I can summarize this, but I'm going to try to do the best I can and explaining what's going on in the market, right? Which is so there's a group. I think it's a subreddit group, and also there's a Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, don't worry about it. It's basically, it's like, think of it like a Facebook group. Okay, it's a group that sends message out to its members, and it's talking about how big institutions, hedge funds. Okay, so basically, what I'm talking about, the rich people, how they manipulate the market, how they got rich. They manipulate things. They cheat. Okay, they cheat. That's exactly what it is. They cheat to get rich. Can you imagine that? Right? If you're rich already and you still have to cheat to get rich, but that's what's going on. That's what's going on. It's being exposed. I'll tell you how it's being exposed, guys. I'm gonna make it so simple and clear. You're gonna be like, they can't do that. They can't honestly do that. Siege, are you sure that's what they're doing? This is what I'm telling you. The basics of it. This is what I'm telling you. Okay. If this is not true, message me back and say you're totally wrong. But if this is true, then you can message me back. Yeah, this is it. So what's up, Pack? I see you. I'm talking about the
the GameStop thing. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, drop in the chat. I'll start over if you want, because nobody else is telling me to not. So you know what I'm talking about, right? So I want to educate everybody on this, right? Because like I said earlier, I don't know when you jumped in, but I was saying I want to educate people, not just in dance, right? Because this whole world that we live in, not everybody's dancers. There's other things that we need to be aware of. Okay, I want to bring attention to this. So what I'm saying is the manipulation that's going on right now, we got to be aware of it, and it's being exposed. So what happened is this. The traders that are on Robinhood, right? I mentioned earlier, Robinhood is a platform like Schwab, like TD Ameritrade, people, everyday people can download the app and trade stock like Tesla or Apple or whatever you want to buy and sell. You could do that, right? So there's a group called Wall Street Bet. Jump in, guys. Let me know anywhere if I'm wrong, or if there's some information, pertinent information that we want to add to this. So basically, they found out that the rich people, right, the hedge funds, what they're doing is they're shorting. Okay, if you don't understand shorting, don't worry about it. Shorting, what they're doing is they're betting that these companies are gonna go under, that they're not gonna perform well. And it kind of makes sense, right? If you think about it, like AMC, it's during the pandemic, we can't go to the movie theaters. So what does that mean? That means they're going to lose money. Well, if they're going to lose money, then their stock should go down. So what they do is they purposely do this thing called shorting, right? They're betting, they're putting the money that AMC is going to go down. They're betting that money. They're putting money that GameStop is going to go down. And what they're ultimately doing is putting them out of business. Okay. Again, let me know, guys. I see Pac. I see R Square. Anybody else that's listening right now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm saying what I understand to be true. Okay, so this is what's happening. So, anyways, they got a bunch of people say, "Hey, this is not fair. Let's take back. Let's revenge. Let's do this revenge." And what happens is, at a certain price, if you're shorting a price, if you're shorting a stock, let's say the stock's at $10, right? If the stock price goes up to $100, there's a difference between 90, right? 10 to 100 is 90. So if you're shorting it, that means you owe $90 for every stock that you short. Does it make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So basically these guys got together and say, "Hey man, these rich a-holes, rich cheaters are trying to put these companies out of business. Let's get them out of here. Let's try to mess them up," right? So they got a bunch of people together, a bunch of people listening and be like, "Yeah, enough is enough." But they did it fairly. They did it fairly, though. This is not illegal, right? It's not illegal because you and I, right? Pac, you and I, R Square, us three, and whoever else is in here, we say, you know what? Hey, we want to support company X, right? So let's say, for example, Poppin' Pete. Poppin' Pete has a company, right? And we're like, dude, we want to buy his stock. We want to make sure his stock goes good. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy it, right? We're going to buy it. We're going to keep buying it and make sure the price goes up. It's fair. That's fair. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But what happens is if somebody believes that Pete's stock is bad, they're going to short it, okay? So what happens is if they short it and we keep buying it, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is that person, the people that think Pete's stock is going to go down, they're going to start losing money. They're going to start losing money. Of course, they're not going to like it, right? If you're losing money, you're not going to like it. You're going to be like, yo, stop doing that. Hey, stop making me poor, right? And that's exactly what these a-holes did, right? So what happened? This is what happened next, which really exposed the corruption that's going on. So what happened was this. So this happened, I think it was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday, guys? Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Thursday. Okay. So today, what happened was Robinhood, not just Robinhood, But Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, all these exchanges, all these platforms, they don't allow anybody to buy the stock anymore. They only allow you to sell. What does that mean? That means the price can only go down. That is straight manipulation. Guys, that's straight manipulation. No, even if you have half a brain or 1/10 of the brain, you will realize how manipulative that is. Okay? That's exactly what they did. And I just saw on another channel that they interview the CEO Robinhood, and this guy straight up lied. He's like, "Oh no. Oh, we're just doing some prevention work, some bull." Get the oh my god. They only stopped those stocks that were being shorted, okay? There are thousands of stocks, but they only stopped those ones. They picked those ones specifically. There's some conspiracy theories as to, you know, why he did that or who or whatever, but doesn't matter. The reason why behind, you know, why or what doesn't matter, but it is straight manipulation. There's going to be lawsuits going on. Right? And this is and this is why, you know, I don't want to preach this, but this is why I started studying cryptocurrencies. I'm not telling you guys to do it. I'm not. But if you think what I said was not fair, what are you going to do about it? That's what I'm trying to get us to wake up, okay? Us dancers, so many times, even back, you know, when I was talking to Skeet and Pete and stuff like that, one of the things that, okay, they're so good at teaching me dance. I appreciate that. But one of the things that they lack is from financial education. A lot of dancers lack financial education. If I can help out a little bit and hopefully explain these things that are, I don't think they're too hard to explain. If you just do a little bit of research and a little bit of studying, to me, it's common sense, right? It's just common sense. When you see something that's not fair, you call it out, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do. Get you guys to think, get everybody to think about, hey, what is fair, what's not fair, what is right, what is wrong, and how do you protect yourself from this kind of manipulation and this kind of crap, okay? I mean, we talked about, hey, how do you get rich? You got to know how to invest. You have to know how to invest, right? And that's why Robinhood was created. That's why all these trading platforms were created. But if it was created, and then if something happens where what they don't like, because their friends are losing money, now so quickly they're gonna switch it. Think about it this. I just saw another channel. They talked about it this way. Look, guys. How long did it take us to get our stimulus bill or stimulus package, right? They were talking about back in over the summer, right? It was supposed to be extended back in like July or end of July or August, but that took so long, and finally around January we got a second stimulus. Now the third one, how long that's gonna take? Months. And what do we get? We got an extra 1,000 or whatever it is, right? Took months. What the hell is that gonna do for 6 months of being out of work? But now immediately, in 2 days, when their friends are losing money, they immediately did something. How corrupt is that? How corrupt is that? Right? It's crazy. Guys, it's crazy. What am I doing? Why am I talking? Why am I saying this? Why am I saying this, guys? I want us all to be educated, okay? I'm not telling you guys what we should do. Like I'm not saying storm this Capitol or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, dude, first of all, let's get this straight. First of all, make sure what I'm saying is correct. Double check and understand it for yourself, and don't just take me, because who am I? I'm just a dude that, you know, popped and teach dance. What do I know? What do I know about market manipulation? I just study what I see, right? I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but he's he crazy. I ain't gonna storm nowhere, dude. I'm smart enough to know that that ain't gonna do nothing, dude. I ain't gonna try to get shot shot by nobody, dude. But but you know what these guys that are doing is using they're revolting, right? This is a financial revolution. It's a financial revolution. Somebody said this. Somebody said, "Hey, the reason why they can manipulate it because we're using their money." What does that mean? We're using their money. What does that mean, guys? What does that mean? We're using their money. I think that's the key to really understanding how we could get out of this, you know? And again, that's why I want to drop to you guys cryptocurrency, understand exactly what it is. Okay. I slept on it for a long time. For a long time. I heard about it back in um, 2011, right? Just like most of us probably heard about it back then. And it seemed a little bit complicated. And we probably heard somebody said it's a scam. We probably heard somebody said, oh, it's not going to work. But guess what? Guess where it is at right now? R Square, I was talking to you about it, but anybody else there, anybody else here that's listening right now, if you understand what I'm talking about, jump in. If you don't, feel free to ask. I don't think I could give like a deep lecture and a discussion on exactly what it is, but I just want to spark an interest in every one of you guys that are listening right now. Either you're listening right now or listening to me in the future. There's so much going on in the crypto world. It's exciting, it's scary, but what happened today was a uh, true wake up call for a lot of people who don't really understand it. Okay, and some people don't even care, right? And I think majority of Americans probably don't care because if they don't invest, it's like, well, they're not cheating, they're not being cheated, but in a sense they are. If you really, really think about it, you are. Okay. So, anyways, guys, time is coming to an end. I'm sorry that I kind of got off track with this whole thing, but I do want to make this channel about more than just about dance. I want us to have a dialogue, but because dance is what brought us together, but what keeps us together is our lives. You know what I mean? If all we ever talk about is popping your arms and popping your legs, you guys are gonna get bored of that. There's so many people that talk about it, but what's gonna keep us together is me being real. What I see that's going on in the world, what's in my mind, what's on my mind right now, what's on my mind that's actually going to matter. This thing matters. This thing affects our life for sure. If you don't understand it, yeah, you could close your eyes to it, but one way or another, you are going to be affected. You will be affected. All right. Paxi says, thanks for bringing up. For sure, we'll research about it. Definitely research about it. And one of the thing about researching is it's actually more fun when more of your friends do it together, right? Sometimes if nobody else in your close circle understands it or research it, it almost becomes like a fad, right? Maybe you research it for a few hours and you're like, whatever, it doesn't happen, and then you skip it. But man, it is all over the news. So I just really highly encourage everybody to really understand what's going on with it. All right, man. Good to see you, Pat. Good to see you, R Square. Anybody else out there? Again, thank you. I'm gonna reiterate, YouTube family, thank you for making us over 5,000. Again, it's good. I'm happy for it. But then I gotta look ahead. Let's try to get to 10. I don't know when. Shoot. What's a good number? I don't know. Maybe 2 months, 3 months. what's today? Today's January, end of January. I don't know. Let's just say 2 months for the heck of it. Maybe 2 months. This is it might be wishful thinking, but what the heck? Let's just say 2 months. Let's have a goal for 2 months, okay? Anybody out there right now that's watching on YouTube, please support the channel. Where our goal is to try to get to 10,000 subscribers in 2 months. So, the end of March, maybe end of March. How about by tax day? By tax day. Let's try that. If we get that, if we get 10,000, I promise you, if we get 10,000 subscribers, my room will be clean, and I'm gonna have my setup like my brother Chris Styles of the Jabberwocky. So we're gonna start dancing from head to toe, not just from head to waist, from head to toe. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna do the entire body boogaloo roll and all that good stuff. All right. Or if we get to 20 views or 20 viewers at the same time. Either way, all right. I like the 10,000 subscribe one though, so that sounds good to me. Let's go. I believe. I appreciate it, Pac. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming in. So, anyways, guys, everybody else, much love, much appreciated. But yeah, be warned, man. This market manipulation stuff is, they got us with that one. But there's gonna be lawsuits. That's what I'm saying. All right. Much love, everybody. And today's Thursday. Oh, yeah. Check out the interview that I got with brother Lloyd, Jedi Mind Trick family. Okay. Next week I got some good ones lined up. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly who it is, but yeah, next Tuesday and next Thursday we got interviews and we got more popping drills. Okay, continue to pop, guys. One thing I forget to tell everybody. Okay, treat this class when we're here together. Okay, it's more of like lesson and drills, but you got to practice on your own. Okay, I know we're not here live, but if we were live, if you're in front of me, there's probably an added pressure for you to be better. Does that make sense? Because I'm trying to think back when I was in class, when I'm trying to learn from somebody. Okay, my first real teacher, I always say it's Gary Kendall of the Jabberwockies. Okay, every time I meet with him at least once a week. When I got better, we started going twice or three times a week. But every time I'm not with him, I am preparing myself for the next time that I'm going to be with him. Okay? Because here's the thing. If he showed me something today, like I show you how to pop this today, and the next time that I see him and I still don't get it, I would think that he thinks I'm slacking off. That was just my mindset, all right? And again, I don't know what your goals are, what each and every one of your goals are. I'm just telling you what made me successful is how I thought, what I was thinking, how I approach things, okay? And the reason I have to mention this is because from all of my students, I see that the majority of people are only curious about dancing, not serious. I hear the saying, are you just curious or are you serious? You know what I'm saying? Every one of us gotta ask ourselves, yo, am I just curious about bopping? Did I just jump on this channel because I'm curious, because I'm bored of watching some other stuff? Or am I serious that I'm serious about popping? Does that make sense, guys? Whether you're curious or serious, that's fine. It doesn't matter. To me, I'm making this channel because I love it. And I really want to speak to the ones who are serious about it. I don't need to teach this, but I love to teach this, right? I love to see, another Bionic, right? Another Nikolai, another Kazoo. These are the guys that, that I trained. Another Shy Guy, another Dennis Infante, I don't need that many people. I mean, those are just few people that made it big, right? That got to a high level. They won competitions. They were on TV. Bionic, right? He was on Cirque du Soleil. For those that don't know Bionic, go do a Google search, Bionic, right? Jonathan Bayani. His last name's Bayani. Sounds like Bionic. So his dance name Bionic Man. Anyways, search him, right? Shy Guy, you know. Just a few guys that are serious. They make me so happy. Not just happy, but makes me better. I'm seeking to get better. Okay, so again, I think that if we could make this community strong, if we got strong individuals that are serious about it, we're gonna attract more strong individual that are serious, right? Like attracts like. So if you're serious about it, stay with me. Grab other serious people, and we could do some damage. We could do some serious damage, you know. Anyways, guys, I know I talk a lot. Maybe that's why I created this channel, right? And hopefully you guys enjoy hanging out with me and listening to my Asian blazing blazing voice. Anyway, man, I am happy to be here with you guys. But time is up, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. All right? Next Tuesday, we'll be up, and we'll chat some more, and maybe I have something more interesting to share. I'm so curious about what's going to happen with this whole Robinhood thing. But yeah, let's make this a great dance community, but a great community period with dance. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I am done. I am out. Let's keep it funky.